Little dude loves his walks. Hey, Canelo. Sniffing around is one of his favorite hobbies. So this is our little routine, especially now that I'm off on break. Waited an hour. We're having Korean barbecue. Borracha pero buena muchacha. Cheers. Woo. So I am on my way back home. As you can see, it is raining in LA. So today is Tuesday. It's about to be 10 o'clock. Another day gone by of me being on break. I feel like I've been taking it really slow these past few days. Yeah, let me finish telling you guys once I get to my destination because I want to make sure I'm focusing on the road. As I was saying, grief has been really hard. Oh, girl. It's been very tricky trying to navigate all of it, especially during the holidays. I think that there's this added sense of, I wouldn't call it pressure, but I guess just like this idea that we're supposed to be happy and, you know, all this good stuff. I will share, I have been in therapy for the last 4 years. The first year was consistent, and then the 2 years after were very inconsistent. I was always like on and off. But in this last year, it has been very consistent with the same person. I'm gonna move because this lighting is not the business. So I'm gonna move, get out the car, and I'll see you in a bit. So, as I was sharing earlier in the car, I have been in therapy for about 4 years now. First year was consistent. 2 years in between were on and off. Pandemic happened, shut down. And this last year has been much more consistent. Like I was saying, I really enjoy who I'm working with, and I feel like they really know who I am. With that being said, I think that through this whole process of grief, it's been a big support system. And so I wanted to share what grief and the holidays has been like for me. It is only the 27th. So it's only been 2 days since Christmas and only 1 day since I uploaded that last video, which, by the way, I wanted to say thank you to everybody for the positive comments, the support, the views, the likes, everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I'm essentially just starting. I'm new. I have a huge learning curve, and yet I am very excited. But back to the grief and holidays, I think everything kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, I want to say, yesterday, where I was just feeling very disconnected, feeling very fatigued. And at first, I didn't understand why. I originally thought that it was because of everything that I've been having to do with the holidays coming up, and also just my body just wanting to rest because of how much of an autopilot I essentially was on when everything was happening, because I was in school, I was working full time, I still had projects to turn in at school, I still had things to do at work, and so it was a lot going on at the same time, and so I needed to do what I needed to do in order to keep on going. I just needed to do the basics, eat and sleep, and go to work and do school. Like, I just wanted to hit those basic things, working out, hanging out with friends, socializing, squeezing in all those other parts and components were kind of put on the back burner. And even now, to be quite honest, I feel like I'm barely kind of diving in. It is hard. I think I've learned to be very compassionate with myself, to accept the grief, accept the sadness, welcome it in. It's scary, it's terrifying, because I have this very interesting relationship with sadness. For the longest, I used to believe that feeling sad and allowing myself to cry was some sort of sign of weakness. But I've worked on that, and I understand that that's not the case. And so with that being said, grief and the holidays have been rough. But yeah, so I've been trying to go out. As you guys saw earlier in this video, I try to go out, hang out with Canelo. I try to hang out with friends. I try to do a little bit of everything, or at least I'm trying now. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm not putting pressure on myself to like go out there and do all these crazy things, or I'm not trying to go work out and do all these crazy things while I'm working out. If working out means going on a walk for 20 minutes, that's my workout. Or if that means going to the gym and being on the treadmill or the Stairmaster for 15 to 20 minutes, that's what that means. I'm trying to take it step by step. Once again, it's a very bittersweet feeling because I am accomplishing all these things on a personal level. And yet, you know, I have all these people that I love not being here anymore, and that's rough. So anyways, that's it for today. I'll tune back in tomorrow. It'll be another day. I still have a couple things that I need to get done. Because I am in school, I still have deadlines, so I still have projects that I have to work on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of that, even though it's pretty late, but I feel like my routine and my sleeping habits have been off, so I'll be able to stay up. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow I am supposed to go have a fun little date with my friend. We're gonna go ice skating. Maybe I can bring y'all along. I'm still learning what that looks like for me. I'm also still becoming comfortable with like bringing out my phone and filming and talking to it in public spaces. That's something new for me, so we'll see how that goes. See you in a bit. It is the next morning. It's not that early, but my schedule's all off. Canelo's over there chilling. I tried to start reading. I'm reading this book called Circe by Madeline Miller. It's I guess from Greek mythology. So yeah, I've been having a rough time trying to read it. So if any of you have any suggestions on books, let me know. It's been rough to read something new. So came for a walk in Venice Beach. I grew up in this area, so it's always interesting to come back and see how much everything has changed from when we were little kids and we used to spend all our time in that park over there. And now, it's crazy. If you're a Venice local native, you remember that used to be Big Daddy's right there. Now it's a chain of different types of restaurants. I'm gonna tune out and try and enjoy this walk, but I just wanted to include it in the video. About a mile or so off from Venice, you walk into Santa Monica, and this is it. It's not as much boardwalk or shops on this side. It's just a walkway like this for another mile and so to get to the pier, which was kind of sort of my original plan, but I came a little later and I don't want to end up running late for my other plans, so I'm gonna cut it short in a bit. So another fun fact, once you hit Santa Monica, which is all the walkways along here, you could see Venice from over here, but once you hit Santa Monica and you're walking along the pathway, you'll come across these wooden little paths that leave you closer to the beach. So it's a great tool. I think they're supposed to be for like easier access for able-bodied folks. So yeah, little fun fact in case you wanted to bring someone to the beach. My mom has a lot of knee issues, and so this is always nice for her because treading on the sand is really hard on her. So these are always nice. They're not like the flattest or anything, but they're helpful. So yeah, oh, look at the poppers. You come over here and you get closer to the beach. Canelo is looking at me like I'm about to do something bad. All right, so I just finished getting ready. I feel like the lighting is wild, but here's the makeup. I'm wearing some basic Ardell Wispies. I'm wearing a Huda Beauty lipstick that I bought myself recently at Sephora. And then Fenty foundation and all that good stuff. I feel like I don't have a crazy routine, just very basic. I like to use the dewy, let me grab it. I like to use the dewy finish matte so that my face doesn't look too dry. and it seems to do the trick. So anyways, I'll see you in a bit. I'm about to go meet up with my friend, and yeah, I feel like a little culpable because I feel like he knows when I'm going out. All right, getting ready to go now. I'm using the cinematic feature, so this looks pretty interesting. We are going to go have a little date. We're gonna go ice skating, and then we'll see what else we get into. But I'm excited. Meeting up with Jackie. About to go ice skating. We got our boots on. I mean our skates. The walls are getting busier. Pretty tree. We just got back from ice skating. Jackie has something to say. 3 out of 10, don't recommend. It's definitely a pretty space because it's in downtown LA. You have Crypto Arena on one side, but there are way too many people. And if you're a local, I'm sure that you know a lot more spots that are local to you that are a lot less crowded and better. Right. I feel like because there are a lot of like hotels in the area, so people who are traveling, like Jackie was telling me on our way to the car, there are a lot of outsiders. So anyways, don't recommend. I mean, if you just want to go, but just for kicks and giggles, then definitely check it out. But honestly, if you are looking for a good time while you're ice skating, we do not recommend. So anyways, go to the promenade instead. Yeah. So anyways, hope y'all enjoyed my little mini clips of ice skating. Jackie got some. So as you can see, I am finishing editing right now. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a mix. I think it's a little vlog, but also I sat down and chatted with y'all. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your day for this video. I don't think I'll be posting anytime soon this year, lol, because you know it's ending already in like 2 days. But I will see y'all next year. Thank you once again for joining me on this journey. I hope that you have an amazing couple of days in whichever way that means to you. Resting, having fun, enjoying time with your family, friends, chosen family, whatever it means to you. I hope you have a good time. Be well y nos vemos para la próxima. Bye.